There we go. Let's see if you can hear us now.
Yeah.
Should be able to.
Let's see.
Hopefully the sound should be back now. I think it should be at least. Might be the fact that we have some delay that we're not getting responses from the chats. So. I can double check from my phone. Yeah, okay. Sound is on. Thank you.
Good. Good.
So let's see what happened. We also have a Howling Mine in play, and Axelsson played. What did he tap out for? Not sure what's below his hand.
No. He's playing with the lands above his creatures. That's illegal.
To be fair, the Birds of Paradise is perfectly aligned from this position, but it looks like it's untapped.
Yes.
But he also has a Hypnotic Spectre in play, so.
And a lot of artifact from.
Yeah, I guess it's a second Howling Mine, and we also have the Mana Vault in play.
And actually, I think he had a Black Lotus on his first turn, but otherwise he couldn't.
That was for the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what he gets his red mana from. And we have a balance in Axelsson's hand, which
not doing
a whole lot in this board state since it will only...
it would cost him to sacrifice his Birds of Paradise and the land of his choice.
And
the Hypnotic Spectre, yeah.
So it's quite bad.
Oh. Flippan seems to be upset with the Hypnotic Spectre hitting the Time Twister there.
And we have a Dark Ritual. Let's see what this will get Axelsson.
Looks like a Jusam Jin. Yes.
First Jusam Jin for the tournament, my ladies and gentlemen. The first Jusam Jin has landed aboard.
Nice. And let's hope that Frippan is a fair enough player not to have any city in a battle in his side for me. I doubt it, but at least we get to see Jusam Jin go off now in game 1.
And we also have our first workshop deck that's going off as well.
Yeah.
And since workshop is restricted in this format, it's not always you have it.
Definitely not. But Frippan did this game, and we can see a lot of artifacts, a lot of cards being drawn here with Howling Mine, kind of neglecting the Hypnotic Spectre there, except for obviously hitting the Time Twister there that Frippan seems to have.
But he still had a lot of cards in hand, so it's,
absolutely.
I think actually Frippan is in quite a good shape.
Yeah.
Now they are aligning. No, he missed the Chaos Orb flip on Jusam Jin. So
Axelsson taunting him a bit for that.
And quite happy. And now he will crunch in for at least 7 damage. And he'll draw.
Axelsson hasn't tapped his City of Brass this game, right? Yeah, once for the Birds of Paradise.
Yep.
So he should be at 18 now for Jusam Jin.
And crunches in for 7 damage, which Flippan just happily takes. Or happy, I don't know, but takes it at least. Now
he doesn't seem to have much choice, does he?
He snags a work factory from Flippan's hand, and we have
another ritual. Can we see a Chaos Orb on something here? No, sounds like he's counting for something big.
Mind Twist?
Could it be?
No,
Ernam Jin and the Chaos Orb activation.
There we go.
And apparently it flipped 360 degrees.
Axelsson has practiced his Chaos Orb flips.
He did what Frippan didn't manage to do, but at least both players get to resolve one ancestral recall each round. So that's a nice thing.
You see here what he does.
He pays for the things that he did last turn. Seems like a thing to do.
Frippas want to draw some additional card with it ancestral recall.
Yeah, I mean 2 in the same round doesn't seem too bad in this format.
No, it seems pretty good. See here if I can do something else than deploying some artifacts that doesn't do much every turn. He's thinking and passes the turn. We have another. Use some tick.
No creature to give forest walk. Well, that's.
Oh, touche. He could have activated his Michel's factory there.
Yeah.
That wouldn't do much. So here is a big attack for 5, 9, 10, 11 damage. It's exactly lethal. So Frippan is forced to chomp one of Axelson's creatures. Preferably the n00bcon or the Yusamin. And I will imagine it's the Yusamin since it does the most damage.
So that would leave 6 damage across.
Yeah. So 5 life to work with Frippan now.
We see a Sylvan Library for Axelson.
Disenchant. Very good. Well played by Axelson to control his opponent's card drawing machine.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, he'd get to play 2 Ancestral Recalls last turn, so neglecting another third one.
Yeah, but Frippan hasn't drawn a whole lot of action. It's just a bunch of mana stones and...
There comes an Atog.
Yeah, but it...
Does he have the Concordant Crossroads? Now would be the time.
Yes.
Now would be the time, Flippa. 3 Berserks. Is it? Wow.
Atog Berserk deck, that's nice. So, hopefully we can see some action from that next game. So, a bunch of bad draws for Frippan and some aggressive.
Imagine if he would have had that Atog 1 turn earlier, so that he could fight back this turn with the Atog.
I think he would be winning them.
Yeah. He had 3 Berserks in there?
Yeah, it was a lot of damage.
Yeah, a lot of artifacts in place, well.
Yeah.
But we're gonna reset their life totals to 16.
16?
Yeah, from 16 at least.
Yeah.
Rather, perhaps, than 2-2. Seems like a better thing to do. Meanwhile, you'll get to watch the players...
So, we'll see here Axelson counting his cards so to get a correct amount of cards in his hand. And it seems like Frippan is taking mulligan here, yeah? And see if he is happy with his 6 cards. Yeah. Do the scry. We take it to the bottom. So let's see here what Frippan can do in this game 2 when he gets to start. Manual into Holy Mine. And it's quite good here if Axel don't have any fast mana also, because then he can't utilize it, but it seems like he has, so this is excellent for alcohol in Axel in the first turn. See if he decides to disenchant the other miner maybe. Seems like a good use of this, so he decides to disenchant and demonic too. And he immediately knows what he gets because it just finds it immediately and then passes the turn over to Flipper. It was quite a good turn by Axelsson.
Okay.
Disenchant into demonic too. And Flipper is determined to have a holding mine because he deploys yet another one.
Has Frippan taken damage from the Monolith yet, or was...
Yeah, 1 damage. And here we have second turn Ernamjin. I really like the aggressive start by Axelsson here.
Mm-hmm. And Frippan drawing 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if he succeeds with the Chaos Orb this time.
Yep.
He does. Good for
And the way
him.
he does it, he puts a finger below the card
Yeah,
and lets the card fall.
yeah. There are some different techniques to do it. I
I've seen
usually...
people just dropping or
Yeah,
just
that's what I do. I
lifting
just lifting my hand a little bit
Yeah.
and it turns. So you have a bunch of different ways to flip your Chaos Orb. It's actually a very powerful card in this format if you're skilled with it. Basically just a colorless Vindicate. Just a Birds of Paradise from Axelsson and nothing else. So
another damage to Frippan before.
yep. The reason why Chaos Orb is erupted like that is because we don't want players to spread out the cards and make it obnoxious to play it. It just destroys the logistics of the tournament and the playing. So it was the argument for it to be legal in this format. It would just be silly to have all the players spread out their cards just because
You
Chaos
would
Orb
get
is in the...
game states that are...
Yeah.
It's enough people putting lands above their Birds of Paradise. Like it actually was thought back in 1994.
Mm. There we have, was it Source of Plowshares? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Frippan gaining 2 life
Yes.
because he did not pull.
And then we have the city in a bottle that we talked about.
Yep.
Good for him because now...
Doesn't do much on this table, but
Oh yeah, this is a nice reaction. That Axelsson talking, he actually will draw 4 cards and put down 2 now.
yep.
And he can choose
And-
all the 4 cards.
And Howling Mine will resolve first.
Yeah.
So first he draws 1 card for his draw step, and he draws another for Howling Mine, and then his trigger will be there. Seems like they're confused about it, but he draws 4 cards and they're happy, both players.
And Axelsson has actually a quite good draw against this City Ball because he sees 2 Sengir Vampires.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty good for him in this board state, I would say. And you see Source of Plowshares and Divine Offering, I think. He chooses to draw
Only the 2 cards.
the
So
land
no extra
and,
card. Yeah, and a Sengir Vampire.
yeah, and the second Sengir Vampire. I don't know why, but could have had Source of Plowshares, I think, to be ready if he...
Frippan going down to 19. Black Lotus here from free space.
Doesn't have many cards to work with, even though we've gone to a turn for quite a while now. So, and Axelson seems to have a grip full of creatures with Serra, Sengir, and Hypnotic Spectre. So,
There I think we see Ernam Jeans.
Yeah.
There we see great strength in the Sylvan Library being able to top those away.
sit in a bottle, you mean?
No, the
Oh,
Sylvan
no, yeah,
Library
okay,
being
yeah,
just
true. Yeah.
stacking them above there in the face of the city in a bottle.
Yeah, for sure.
And now he has an Ice Storm as well.
And I think I want to deploy the second Sengir here.
Yep.
Because
You still have mana for Source of Pleasures as well
Yep.
from your Birds of
Yep.
Paradise. So.
crunching for 4, dropping Hypan down to 15.
And then 14 in his draw.
Yeah. Mm. And Hypan is taking his time, pondering how he will deploy his turn. He's facing quite a tough board here.
2 Singer Vampires. That's
Yeah.
beat out.
Yeah. We have a Soul Rain. And we have a
Regrowth
Recall.
for the
For the
Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orb, yeah.
Choosing Singer Vampire.
He was quick.
And
There we go.
succeed again.
Good turn.
That's one handled.
Yep. So we see here. Okay. Axelson can do with his turn because he draws a lot of cards here and sees a lot of cards, which is quite good for him. But still has no creature in play. Now we see Axel have the disenchant if you want to take the seed in the bottle.
And he can follow up with the Ernamjin as well.
Yeah. He's a bit confused how he wants to tap his mana, but see if he managed to.
Does it even matter? Yeah, he decided to put a Hypnotic Spectre into play.
Yeah.
I guess in the fear of another city in the bottom.
And Hypan takes another damage and see if he can draw something this turn. He hasn't drawn a whole lot action. And we have Cordon Crossroad, and we have an attack with a top and Swords of Punches from Axelson, which can be.
And I have been joking all day about Concordant Crossroads, but there it is.
Yep.
Any 3 artifacts? That's 7.
So he will
Power
gain a bunch
for
of
attack.
life here, at least. So.
Yeah.
And he will take away his mana vault.
Yep.
Still a.
Interesting now to see how Axelson abuses the Concordant Crossroads.
Yeah. I don't think he will.
He won't be able to put 16 damage there. I have a hard time seeing that, but At least you will get to attack for 10 this round.
Yep. And why does okay?
Yeah, he probably wants to attack first.
Yeah.
The fire creature attack, and then he can destroy the Concordant Crossroads.
There we go. Attack for. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
In the clear attack step.
Yeah. As soon as he can, play it to remember it.
Yeah. So we have 4, 6, 8. So he should be at 8.
And Fripan, noticing that the cards he drew for the turn was not enough to hold back the damage coming across from Axelsson.
And
next turn.
we have a victor in this game. It's Axelsson with his black, white, green aggro deck with a bunch of good old creatures in Anamjin and Set Angel and Sengir Vampire and Hypnotic Spectre.